The Joe Rogan Experience.
There's different ways to make polymers so that they can recycle it. They just do it the cheapest way possible because they know it's not coming back.
Right.
So you have to put a tax on virgin plastic to make it valuable for people to be able to recycle it. Otherwise,
a great solution is hemp plastic. It's biodegradable and it comes from this plant. I mean, you can make hemp plastic. And we can grow it, and it's an easy crop to grow.
Is that scalable?
Yes. Hemp is so weird, it doesn't even seem like it should be real. I mean, it really doesn't. I mean, it's an insane plant. I mean, you can make hempcrete out of it, which is far better than any building material we currently use. It's far more resistant to flame. There's just so many positive benefits of it in terms of insulation. The insulation factor is better than wood or plywood. It's really lightweight but incredibly strong. Have you ever grabbed a thick hemp stalk? Have you ever held on to one?
No.
It doesn't seem real. It's hard like this oak, but yet it's light like balsa wood. It's so strange. It feels like it comes from another planet.
Wow.
Hemp is an extraordinary planet. It's the most extraordinary plant we have. First of all, it has all the essential amino acids. I love hemp protein. It's one of my favorite proteins we sell it on it. We sell hemp protein. It's one of the very best proteins in terms of being able to mix it in like a protein shake and on the go. Your body digests it super easily. And it's like filled with amino acids. It's very easy for your body to digest and process. You can make oil out of it that they used to use for heating lamps. You can cook your food in it. There's so many different things you can do with hemp. You can make clothing. You can make far more durable cloth. Far more durable. The paper is far superior. In fact, the whole reason why William Randolph Hearst demonized marijuana in the first place was to protect his business because he had paper mills and he was trying to protect it from hemp. Because on the cover of Popular Science magazine, they had come out with a decorticator. A decorticator was a way in the 1930s they devised to effectively process hemp fiber. Because for years, they used to use slaves to process hemp. And then when they figured out the cotton gin, cotton became easier to use, and then slavery became outlawed, and so people shied away from hemp. Well, they came up with this decorticator in the 1930s. It was on the cover of Popular Science magazine, Hemp, the New Billion-Dollar Crop. Well, William Randolph Hearst didn't just own Hearst Publications and newspapers. He also owned these huge forests that they were making paper with. So he, along with Harry Anslinger and using his newspapers, demonized marijuana to stop the commodity of hemp. Yes.
No idea.
He funded all those fucking crazy marijuana movies, Reefer Madness, all that shit. That was all him. They came up with these stories that these Mexicans and black men were taking this new drug called marijuana. Marijuana wasn't even a term for cannabis. Marijuana was a term for a wild tobacco. So they came up with this new name. They called it this drug. Everybody freaked out because they didn't have the internet back then. No one had access to real information other than Hearst newspapers, Hearst Publications. So he just fucking out and out lied and made up these crazy stories and funded these documentaries. And then marijuana became illegal and still is to this day. And you still have knuckleheads like Joe Biden literally yesterday saying that he thinks marijuana is a gateway drug. We're still in this, but forget about marijuana. Imagine if it wasn't psychoactive at all. The idea that hemp should be illegal until really recently in this country is a fucking travesty. It's horrific. It's food, it's clothes, it's paper. It doesn't even make sense that it could be so many things. It's literally like one of the most positive plants the earth's ever known.
Okay, I'll vote for it.
Dude, you should do a next documentary on that.
I think he got to Joe Biden. He's had to,
Joe, fuck you, too late.
A little bit.
There's a lot to talk on here where I stand. 1 hour ago. I put my fucking Instagram post out this morning. It's got...
And they did this one.
I basically had a well-worded thing saying that anyone who thinks that marijuana should be legal is basically saying you should be locked in a cage for experimenting with your consciousness. And the freedom to do whatever you want with your body that is, especially with marijuana, that's not poisonous. No one's died of it ever. In the history of the human race, there's never been a single overdose from marijuana. And this knucklehead saying that it's a gateway drug. No, pain is a gateway drug. Trauma is a gateway drug. Abuse is a gateway to drugs. It's not marijuana. Marijuana is just a time-honored psychedelic substance that people have been enjoying for thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, you should run for Congress.
Fuck that. I'm not running for anything. I'm not even running for my neighborhood's whatever the hell it is.
I just saw a poster over there. Did you run for mayor? Or was that a joke?
What poster?
Oh, I thought there was a poster.
Oh,
over
it's
there.
100% a joke. Look, I'm not ever running for anything ever.
Well, it was right next to Hunter Thompson for mayor, and I thought, well, maybe there was some truth to it.
No, it was Hunter Thompson for sheriff, but there's nothing there
sheriff,
for me.
yeah.
Is there anything for me?
You're right.
I don't think. No, it's just Hunter Thompson. That's not me.
Right.
Look, I'm not running for anything ever. I have 3 jobs and 3 kids. I'm busy, and I have a lot of hobbies. Too many hobbies. I'm trying to chip away at hobbies.
Yeah.
But if I can get Joe Biden to shut the fuck up, I'm very happy. Crazy asshole. There's so many people that smoke pot in this country. He's so crazy. For him to come out against that is so goddamn dumb.
How do you smoke pot on the show and still hold a conversation, though?
You want to see? I'll smoke it with you right now.
No.
It's not hard. Because
You'll
I'm a
be doing it by
stoner.
yourself. Yeah.
Because I'm a stoner. I know how to do it, man. I've been doing it forever. Look, one of the things that I said in my Instagram post today, marijuana is not for everybody, and I think it should be used carefully. Because, look, I've said a lot of dumb shit when I've been high. I've thought a lot of dumb shit. I've been paranoid. It's not for everybody. I think it should be treated cautiously, but there's a lot of benefits to it. I really firmly believe that it's made me a more sensitive person. It's made me more interested in community. It's made me more aware of how important it is that we're all connected and that we all converse with each other in a calm way. It's made me feel better about happy communication with people. It's made me more affectionate. It's made me more compassionate, more kind. It makes me more aware. You know, the feeling of paranoia, one of the things that paranoia is just an overall expanding of your awareness of your vulnerability.